So today we will learn about emotional intelligence, what it is, how you can develop it, and why it's so important. And I will show you two practical exercises for boosting self-confidence. I prepared a wonderful presentation, but I decided that I will not show you this presentation, but I will go like this simply because I can see the chat and I can see your messages while I'm talking, and it will be more interactive if we can discuss it this way. Okay, so my name is Jasna Pejovic, and I'm coming from Montenegro. It's a small country on the Adriatic Sea. I spent more than 20 years in ICT and more than 13 years in executive roles, more than 3 years in marketing and sales. And what I learned from this corporate life is that it is not enough that you are good with some technical skills, that you are expert in something, but that you need to have developed emotional intelligence. Therefore, I educated myself more about this, and in 2019 I became a certified coach for emotional intelligence. But what is emotional intelligence? Do you know what is emotional intelligence? I would like to hear if somebody feels that he knows what is emotional intelligence. I will tell you, of course. What do you say? Do you know what is emotional intelligence? Yes, no? Okay. Emotional intelligence is about being aware of yourself, of your emotions. That's true as well. Trying to use emotions to communicate effectively, that's true as well. But first of all, it's about self-awareness. So are you aware of your own feelings, how you feel, what makes you feel like that? Are you aware of your strengths and weaknesses? And what is your self-confidence? That is self-awareness. Then we have a self-management. And that means that actually, despite how we feel, we are able to manage our behavior. And in self-management belongs several competencies of emotional intelligence. It's like stress management, resilience, it's ability to accept change, and creativity and innovation, and so on. Then we have social awareness, which actually means that people with high social awareness, intelligence, can understand how other people feels, and as well they can sense very well a climate in an organization. They can understand who holds power in an organization, because sometimes it's not the people who have formal power, like managers, directors, or so on. Sometimes there are some people that are not so obvious, are ruling the company or some things. And then we have relationship management, where belongs communication, very important skill. But not only communication, there is conflict management, teamwork, collaboration, and something very important for us as well, women, it's networking. Because some scientific research shows that 60% of our success in companies actually depends on our networking skills. There is leadership within relationship management, and so on. But why is emotional intelligence so important for you? Now it would be best time that I share my presentation, if I want so. So I will try to do so, because I want to show you something. Okay, this slide. There are three main reasons why you should pay attention to emotional intelligence. The first one is that people with higher emotional intelligence feels happier and more satisfied in life. And that's so important. Another is connected with our finance. Why? Because there is direct connection between a level of your emotional intelligence and your attractiveness on labor market. And moreover, it's scientifically proven that people with higher emotional intelligence earns 33% more than others. And now when you are happy and when you are fine with your finance, then of course you have more time and will to think about relationships. And people with high emotional intelligence have a long-lasting and healthier relationship in comparison with others. And there is one great thing about emotional intelligence. It's so great. And it's the fact that it can be improved by 25%. Each of us here could work on improving our emotional intelligence, unlike cognitive one, because cognitive cannot be improved in our age, but emotional intelligence can. And how you can develop it? You can work with psychologists or certified coaches, or you can do it by yourself, by reading some books and trying to apply what you learned from them in everyday life. Or you can attend some trainings. Like, for example, there are a lot of trainings. You can find them online or on some sites alive. You can find trainings about stress management, time management, which actually affects stress management. You can find a lot of trainings about communication, networking, conflict management, leadership, and so on. But one research shows that 71% of people consider existing solutions for development of emotional intelligence as expensive, complex, and time-consuming. And we know that we need to increase it if we want to be employable and attractive on labor market. Moreover, there is research done by World Economic Forum, which says that in 2030, in order that a person is employable, to have a job, and this is basic need, yeah? We need to have a job, we need to earn money, we need to live, yeah? That in order to have a job in 2030, person need to increase emotional intelligence by 26%. UNICEF put emotional intelligence among top skills for digital age as well. And still, people are considering existing solutions for development of emotional intelligence expensive, complex, and time-consuming. So we have a problem. Therefore, last year, I started a startup. I will just show you briefly. It's not ready yet. It will be ready very soon. It's a mobile app. It's digital emotional intelligence coach, which will be no time-consuming, amusing, and affordable. We got support from UNDP in developing it, and I will be happy to present it to you once when it's ready. But now we will deal with boosting of your self-esteem. So we will perform 2 practical exercises in order to boost your self-esteem. So I will just stop sharing. Okay, I'm back. Okay, thank you for being here. So 2 practical exercises. But first of all, why is self-esteem so important? It is important because it has impact on how we perceive ourselves. And if we perceive ourselves badly, if we have low self-esteem, then we will not believe that we are worth of promotions, of some good things that can happen in our life, that we are not worth of love. And this is a big issue. And as well, if other perceives us as a person not worth of something, it will affect us. So it has implication on our career and on our private life. Therefore, you should work on this. So first practical exercise is very simple. It's about a diary. It's about gratitude diary. So you just need a notebook, you need a pen, and you need some time before you go to sleep. So before your bedtime, take like 10 minutes and think about all the good things, but at least 3 good things that happened this day and that you somehow impacted them. Like, for example, today I gave presentation in front of you on a big conference, and I'm so proud of myself because I managed to get out of my comfort zone and to speak in front of all of you. Or my son told me that he's so happy that I'm his mother because I'm so good in explaining him some history lessons. So these things, do not write inside like today is sunny day, so this is good thing. This is good thing indeed, but you didn't affect it. So try to put in this diary each day 3 good things that happened, but you influence them to happen. And over time, very soon, in a few days, you will start to appreciate yourself more, and you will start to be aware how great you are. So this is first exercise. The second one, for the second one, I will need to stand up, so I push my chair. It's about power poses. Maybe you heard about this because there is a great speech on TEDx given by Amy Cuddy, and it says like, fake it until you make it, till you become it. So you will simply pretend like you have self-confidence. I know that it doesn't sound easy, but it's quite easy. So I will just show you 2 power poses. The first one is like you are just sitting like this, your back is straight, and hold your hands like this, okay, for 1 minute. And you can as well repeat yourself like, I'm so self-confident, or something like this that can boost your self-esteem. 1 minute is enough, and you can do it prior to some important meeting or whenever you need immediate boost of self-confidence. And another exercise is that actually you stand up, sorry, like this. Okay, you cannot see me fully, but okay. And you strike this Wonder Woman power pose for 1 minute. And look, I know that I might look funny, but I'm not afraid to look funny if it can help somebody to boost his self-esteem. It's a great thing. Okay, so try these exercises, and it will really help you to instantly boost self-esteem. And there is a third exercise as well, but I do not have time now to show you, but you can investigate on the net. It's about assertive communication. Assertive communication is so important because it will help you in setting boundaries. It will help you to learn how to say no, but gracefully, respecting yourself and respecting others. And over time, you will really build very healthy relationship with others, and you will boost your self-esteem. If somebody is interested, I can send you PDF with this assertive communication exercise and like 10 examples so that you can figure out how to apply it in everyday situation. But now I will leave you time for question and answers. I will share with you informations in chat so you can connect with me. And if somebody has some question, you can type it here. Okay, so assertive communication. Assertive communication is a communication that helps you to openly communicate what do you want or what you don't want, but respecting other people's views, attitudes, and feelings. And there is a great thing about assertive communication. It is that it is very similar as algorithm. So we who are good in tech and in programming, we can learn this pattern. So we can learn this pattern and then we can apply it in everyday life. Arzu, I will be happy to connect with you. You can, of course, send me, I left my LinkedIn link, so you can send me a LinkedIn invitation and I will be happy to connect with you and to chat about emotional intelligence or whatever. I really believe in sharing because you need to give something in order that you can receive something and we can grow together. Yeah. In the past, it was believed that women have more issues with self-confidence, but latest research has shown that self-confidence is actually the level of self-confidence is quite similar for males and females, or women and men, better saying. And but women, we are more prone to self-criticism, and we are more prone to seeing negative things about around us, and we have issues with setting boundaries, which overall affects self-esteem. So thank you for today's sessions. Thank you for being here, and see you over LinkedIn or via email or some other communication channel.